Okay, this week's challenge is a window or door. So I've got a church, which is quite a nice pic out of a magazine, and something stenciled. So I've got my stencil out ready to go. It's a really cute one. Blue ink, so I've got my Uncharted Mariner ready to go. A musical instrument, so because I've got a church, I've got an organ. I guess they play an organ inside the church. And a postage stamp, seeing as it was to do with the church. I've also got, I think it's supposed to be Mary with the baby Jesus. And bonus is brown or Kraft paper, so I've also got some of that. Now, I've got my book over to the side here, but I'm finding that doing it in the book is too distracting with all this background. So I'm leaving it to the side like I did last week. And remember last week I worked on the envelope. So this piece of brown craft paper is actually the right size for my book. So if I get everything on there, or around about there, that will be brilliant. So let's get started. I'll just put that over there for now. Alright, so I'm going to have this as my background, which is just a grungy piece of craft paper that I used for another project that I'm just about to finish. Alright, let's get started. So I think I've got that. I had a little bit of a play before going on behind there. So I'm just going to grab my glue stick and get that stuck on. How's everybody this week? Man, we've had a busy week. 4 birthdays and Mother's Day. Whew. Crazy, man. Crazy. So, yeah. It's been a bit of a mental week. That's it. That's better. Good. Alright. And we've got our church. Actually, I think the stenciling will be next, because that's going to come sort of over to the side of the church, I think. I did when I had a little bit of a play. So let me just do some stenciling in the blue. So this is the blue ink part. And we've got the gold going on in the background and also the white. So that'll give it a little bit of interest. So I don't want too much. I think like that will be just fine. I can always add some more in a minute. Let's have a look. Alright, so, boy, that paper looks quite good, doesn't it? Alright, so I think the church will go on next. And I want that to sort of come over here. Like that. So let me just grab my book to make sure it is going to fit. Yeah, so I'm going to have to chop this off here. And then the church is still too big, so that's going to have to be chopped off about there, I think. But that's okay, as long as I've got the main part of the church in. That will be just fine. Let's take another look now. Yep, that's going to be good. Yeah, I like that, and I need to chop that off there. So, just move it back across there. Just grab my ruler. And just take most of that off of there. I'll leave a little bit of the white on because I want to be able to see where the edge of the organ finishes. Just for now. Like that. That's good. And that will still fit, so that's good. Alright, let's get the church stuck on. Yeah, it's going to be good. I really like the stenciling going on in the background as well. And a little bit of the white showing. I think I'm going to place it around about there. I was looking for just a door or just a window. And then I came across this in that stack of magazines that I had, that I pulled apart. And I keep sort of interesting images so that I can use them again, you know, at another time. So yeah, I had this and I thought, well, that will do just nicely, I think, for this windows or doors. Well, this has got a door there and plenty of windows, so we're definitely hitting the mark there. It's good. And a postage stamp. So there's a little bit of red here in the flowers. Not sure if you can see that there, but I don't know whether to leave this postage stamp on this little bit of red, or I think it kind of works across this corner here. Maybe just drop down a little tad, or I could chop it off. It must have been a Christmas stamp because I've got lots of them, so they must have come on the Christmas cards that I've got. Might look better going behind there. Don't know if that will still lift up. Is it too late? Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that will look good behind there, like that. I might take it off of the envelope though. The little bit of envelope, I'll just chop it off, chop it down. Leave a little bit of a border, but not everything that's on there just now. Yeah, I had loads of them. They're all on different colour envelopes and all sorts, and it's definitely a red sort of Christmas coloured envelope, isn't it? Right, let's see about that now behind there. I think will look pretty good. Yep, I like that. Alright, and I think we need to do a little bit more of the stamping just to tie it in. Hasn't quite come down far enough on here. Let's see if I can marry it up again. I think it goes there like that. Yep, I think it's there like that. So let's just bring it a little bit further down onto the church and around here. Such a funny little thing I've got for this one. I've got a different one for each colour, and this was just the one that I had spare when I got this Uncharted Mariner ink. Yeah, that's better. Stamping in the background. All right, a bit more glue here. Yep, quite like that. And I might just rip that off a little bit more here. It's quite tough paper, this is quite thick. Not sure what it came off with. Maybe a parcel that came from Amazon, maybe. But yeah, it's very thick. It's not like normal sort of craft paper. That's better. Alright, let's have a look at it in the book and see where we're at. Yep, it's going to fit just nicely. Look at that. Alright, let's stick the whole lot down. Yeah, it's nice that. I like it with the stenciling in the background. It looks pretty cool. And where the stenciling has picked up the previous white paint, looks really good there too. Alright, that I would say is me done for this week. Let's take the other one out of the thing and then we can concentrate better. Alright, let's look at what we got. A window or a door, so we've got both there. Something stenciled, so we've got the stencil in the background with the blue ink. Musical instrument is the organ, which will get played in church. Postage stamp, we've got Mary and Baby Jesus from last Christmas, and bonus was brown or Kraft paper, so that's what I've got in the background. So that there is week 21 all finished. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.